What's up, AGT? My name is JJ Bauman, also known as Tampa Bay J. And when I found out that I had 90 seconds to do this, I got extremely nervous. But my wife reminded me that I mastered 90 seconds with 30 seconds to spare. Go me? Well, I got married last month in Vegas, and you know what? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Little known fact, though, that doesn't include wives. No, I really do love my wife. She told me to say that. Why is that, though? When you get into a serious relationship, she becomes the boss. I always thought that I was supposed to be man of the house, not man in her house. But then again, she questions everything I do, whether I create something, whether I cook something, whether I fix something. But then I was told that's normal. Now I understand why Van Gogh cut off his ear and gave it to his lover. He didn't want to hear it anymore. I have an amazing son who's on the spectrum, and he always says and does these cute little quirky things. When he was about 3, 4 years old, I got home, had a pocket full of change, and I yelled out to him, "Cameron, got some money for you." He comes running up to me, puts out his hand all happy. I throw it in his hand. He looks down at his hand, back up at me, back down at his hand, back up at me, and with these beautiful blue eyes goes, "Daddy, that's not money, that's coins." What has your mother been teaching you? But it got me thinking that later in life, I could be a grandfather, yell out to my grandkid, "Hey, I got some money for you." He comes running up to me, puts out his hand, I slap a crisp $10 bill in his hand, you know, inflation. He looks down at his hand, back up at me, back down at his hand, and goes, "Grandpa, that's not money, that's paper, cash at me."